Facebook Live. Katherine only came in for 10 minutes, but she's here now. She's stuck.
I am stuck here.
She's stuck here with me. We're having fun, though.
We are.
Tell me the funniest thing that you have done interviewing.
Oh, interviewing.
Yes.
Oh.
What have you had to go and do that's funny? I remember a story you told me about some ducks or something.
Oh, yes. No, part of my job at the moment is I go and report the news. So if there's a story happening in Melbourne, I sometimes get sent out to go suss it out. And I did tell Faye about a moment. I seem to do these things, right? So we're live at the moment, Faye. But what I do is I'm normally on the phone doing a live cross from location.
Right.
Now, when you're live, it seems to be before I do a cross, everything's fine. Everything's chill. We're all good. The second I'm live on air, something catastrophic happens. And I mean, like, in the past, I've had a person, my first one I ever did on this radio station, which has, you know, a very big audience, let's just put it that way. A dog ran through the cross. And it's fine because I'm on radio, right?
Yeah.
The owner started chasing after the dog. Screaming and swearing, and I'm trying to get away from them. The dog keeps following me, so I'm getting chased by the dog. So that's happened in the past. I've had a family of ducks attack me.
Attack you?
Yes, they followed me. So many things. I'm just one of those people, I don't know about you, I just attract chaos at all times. If there's a clumsy moment, it always has, you know, if there's a group email at work, someone's done something, I just assume it's me.
Chaos is fun, though. It can be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we can live in chaos. We can create chaos for ourselves. But we can create chaos that's fun.
Oh, yeah. As long as you're creating the chaos, though, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's, you know, sometimes when the chaos is created upon you, you're just like, you know, like maybe one time I just want to be taken seriously. Just once. Like, not all the time, but like 9 times out of 10, I'm happy to take the chaos. But one time, you know? One time.
Look, you know what? I love a challenge.
Yes.
And the chaos is, you know, every now and then I have some techie issues, as you've known.
Which we live for here at Southern FM, can I just say?
And we overcome them, don't we?
We do.
You know, they just appear and you think, oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Mm-hmm.
And you think, what the hell am I going to do now? Okay. Right, there's got to be something that we can do here.
What I love about you, though, when I do hear you have these very random moments, it doesn't happen often, is you do the same thing I do, which is put on a voice. And you talk a lot slower and you go, okay, what are we going to do now?
I was listening to myself just recently on a video. And I'm listening and I'm thinking, geez, you're speaking really slowly. I think I have to fasten this up. But luckily, when someone's listening to you, they can turn your speed up. What, 2? I think it's about 3, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah, see, that's never an issue with me. I talk way too fast at all times.
Well, I think I've slowed down a little bit.
Because you're a serious presenter.
Oh, no. I don't want to be serious. Don't take me too seriously. Hey, you know what?
Oh, no.
Oh, what?
We're Facebook Living.
Yeah,
this is the whole experience. Can I just am I allowed to tell people about your setup?
Yeah.
Can I pull the curtain back on a conversation with Faye for a second?
Oh, she's going to tell stories about me.
We've got tripods here. Is that 1, 2 cameras? What does that one do?
Oh, that's a camera over there. We've got a computer here, and we've got that one there, and then we usually have a Zoom, and I might have another camera sitting over there sometimes if I've got a guest in here and I don't have my computer.
Whereas on Monday Breakfast, my show, 7 till 9, it's me, the equipment, and sometimes a producer, and that's all I have.
Well, I don't have the privilege of a producer.
He's available. Would you like him?
Where's my producer?
Jack Misson, if you're listening.
I'd like a producer to come and
reassigned.
Being reassigned. I might ask him to come and produce for me sometime. Oh, he'd be. Oh,
producer Jack. He's got a fuse.
he wouldn't like me.
No, Jack's great. I'm the only person that brings that out in Jack. If you listen to our show, you hear, and I can rattle Jack. Not many people can, but I do.
Well, I know someone else who does. Oh, but you know, yeah. Why haven't I got a producer? I think I need one.
Well, 0404 00736. If you want to produce Faye Waterman, highly endorse it.
Highly endorse it, do
Yeah.
you? Oh.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Get
why
a
not?
producer.
Get a producer. Well, that would be great, wouldn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, then they can do all the stuff I don't want to do. And I can just have the fun on radio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
What a fabulous idea. As I pick up my scarf.
Yeah, you'll be doing a lot of work in wardrobe, producer to be.
I'd be doing a lot of work in wardrobe. Why? I mean, I've got my jeans on. And...
I'd be like, Faye, stop touching your scarf. Yeah, good luck controlling her. It'll be as easy as Jack is controlling me.
That's not. There's no control between us girls here.
No.
We're just having fun.
We are.
And we, you know, Katherine came on for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes.
If I blink 4 times, will someone come save me?
She doesn't want to be saved.
She gave up a long time ago.
She's having fun. Fun with me, you know? And why wouldn't you have fun with me?
Oh, exactly. It's never a dull moment for people wondering at home. Never a dull moment.
Never. So, what's your next story coming up? I'm not watching the Matildas on Wednesday night.
You need to.
Oh, look,
Just take your smartwatch off.
Yeah, I'll take that off. But I think that I'll watch part of it, and then I'll go away and do something, and then I'll come back.
Okay.
But a whole neighbourhood might hear me screaming at the top of my lungs or something because I can't stand it when there's so much pressure. I just get like this.
Yeah, as I said, I did not see this side in me, but I was screaming at the TV on Saturday night. I don't think I've ever done that for sport. Reality TV every day of the week. But sport,
I can't watch reality TV.
Oh, I will convert you.
You will?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Why? What, the goggle box? And
the goggle box.
whatever it's called. The goggle box. And what else is reality TV?
Oh, Faye, come on.
I don't watch TV.
Oh,
I only
really?
No.
Do you have a TV in your house?
Yes, I do.
Okay, I was going to say, people who don't have a TV in their house freak me out.
Oh, well, I have a TV,
Okay.
and I sometimes turn on really calming music because I need to be calm.
So it's a glorified CD player, your TV. Is that what you're saying? You don't actually watch TV.
I'll watch Netflix.
Oh, okay, that's all right.
Because I don't like the ads.
Coming from the radio producer who plays ads, that's going really well. Yeah.
Well, no, it's different when you're on radio and the ads come on. But when you're sitting there and you're getting involved in something and all of a sudden the ad comes on.
Well, there's no community sponsorship announcement like the Southern FM ones too. You listen to a very high standard, that's why.
And absolutely, because I'm going to have some on there. And they'll even be more high standard.
What were you saying before about tall poppy syndrome?
Well, that's why I started my podcast, isn't it?
Yeah, Faye's just going to let you grow and grow and grow.
And then I'm not going to rip you down. I'm going to say, come keep climbing that ladder. Keep climbing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm going to say.
Yes, very
because
good.
I think that there's so much room at the top and it's overcrowded at the bottom. So we need people to go up there so that they're successful. And it doesn't matter what you're successful in. I think everyone's successful in their own right. As a mother, as a father, as a garbo, as anything, because there's a way in doing whatever you do. And success is success to that person.
Exactly.
Not to anyone else. And not everyone aspires to be famous or anything. I was reading something before the show about Meghan Markle.
What's that face for? Come on.
Well, I never read anything about her. I just look at it and I think, flick. And I read some stuff and, yeah, it was interesting. That's all I'm going to say, because no words can
Okay.
help me. And I did watch, what was that show she was on TV?
Suits.
I did watch Suits
Okay.
for a little while, but I didn't know really who she was, so, you know, didn't really matter.
What, and then you boycotted it afterwards?
Well, you know, Harry, poor Harry, he got himself into it. He's
Oh,
just got to
come
get
on,
himself
Faye.
out of
It
it.
takes two to tango.
I said yes, he got himself into it, so he has to get himself out of it. But it does take
Or if
two
they're
to...
happy, they can stay together.
Well, yeah, absolutely, if people leave them alone.
Yeah.
But because he's a royal, then that's not going to happen. And they're always going to be in the news for being the baddies. And I think, leave them alone. Let them live their life. Let their kids live a normal life, because they're not going to live a normal life if their parents being hassled all the time. Kids at school will bully them or whatever, you know. And that's pretty sad, really, when you think about it. What else are we going to talk about?
What do you need to know, Faye? Actually, I've got a question for you.
Oh.
You've had a lot of conversations. When is someone going to have a conversation with Faye Waterman the other way around? When's someone going to interview you?
Well, I don't know. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to talk to me.
I think there'd be quite a few presenters here at Southern FM that would like to do it.
Oh, I'm trying to get Jeanette on my show.
Please.
And she's avoiding me. She's been
Yes.
avoiding me for 12 months or more. And
See, I feel a sense of desperation at this point. I know Jeanette's amazing. I'd love to hear a conversation with Jeanette.
yeah, I want to hear it, because I think she would have some amazing stories. And she not just presents on radio, but she teaches ballroom dancing, and she does lots of other things. So I think her story would be really, really interesting.
Who's your dream guest to have on the show? Obviously, I'm here, and you know you can tick that off now. But
Oprah Winfrey.
Yep.
Richard Branson.
Okay.
Simon Sinek. Brene Brown. You don't know half of these, do you? Or
I
do
know
you?
her.
Yeah. Who else? Lots of people, really. Oh, I can't think of anyone else at the moment, but there are lots of them. Oh, I sent an email to someone the other day. His name's Grant Cardone. I sent an email to ask him to come on the show. And his assistant, Annie, sent me a message back and said it wasn't convenient at this time. And I thought, I'll give you a month and I'll send you another one.
Yeah, welcome to radio. Get used to it. That is the vibe.
But you know, he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
And he lives in America.
He's busy, you know. We'll allow it.
Oh, for God's sake, seriously. They're only busy if they want to be busy. He jets around the world in his plane and, you know, all this sort of stuff. And I just want to have a conversation with him so that other people that would never get to know him have a listen to him, because it came from nothing to being where he is. And that's a story in itself. And they're the sort of things that I want to have. Stories where people become very successful, but it wasn't given to them. They had to work for it. They fell over and lost everything, and they picked themselves up and they got up and they did it again, and they fall over and they never give up. It's a bit like Einstein. When you ask Einstein, we can't ask him.
Yeah, when was the last time you asked Einstein a question, Faye? That was in present tense. I've got questions.
In my dreams.
Okay, I can very confidently say I don't want to go there.
No, but he said he never failed. He just learnt what not to do
Yeah.
to move to the next thing 1,000 times.
He was also incredibly smart, though.
Incredibly smart. And you know, Henry Ford was, you know, they thought he was dumb and stupid, but he wasn't, because what he did, he didn't finish school. He didn't even finish primary school, if he went much at all. But he used his intelligence to surround himself with the people who could do the things that he couldn't do, to produce the first car that nobody liked. But look where look where it's come from there. And he didn't take any notice of anyone. And you know, they thought he was so stupid, they took him to court, and the lawyer asked him all these questions, and then he turned around and he said, I don't need to ask any of those questions. He said, I've got buttons on my desk and all I have to do is press a button and bring in the person that knows what I need and they'll go and do it.
Is that what all those buttons are in front of you?
Yeah, but nobody comes.
Not yet, not yet. It's still time. She's here till 4.
Nobody comes.
She's crying now for people at home. This is taking a real turn.
Oh my goodness. Oh, breathe. As someone said, the breath geek, I know this fellow, he calls himself the breath geek.
Great.
And he says, you breathe through your nose, in through your nose and out through your nose, not out through your mouth. So he tells people when he's working with them to shut their mouth.
And that is my dream job. You asked what was next, that is it.
And he says, they just look at you, shut your mouth. But it's really interesting because now I think when I used to teach exercise class, you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth. You go to Pilates, you breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. And when I'm walking, I used to breathe in through my nose and out through my mouth. Now I breathe in through my nose and out through my nose. And the air is filtered, particularly when it's really cold.
Okay.
Well, your nose, when you're breathing in, filters the air that goes into your body. So it's really important that you do breathe through your nose. And people that snore sleep with their mouth open, and that's why they snore. So they basically what they do with them when they have sleep apnea and they have these machines, shut them.
Shut your mouth and go to sleep.
They have their mouth shut.
How did we get here?
Oh dear. It's going up to news time. Oh dear. Sensible.
It's been a pleasure, Faye. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Katherine. It's been a pleasure, even though you've made me laugh and make a fool of myself.
Never. No one can ever look as dumb as me. That's the one thing I exist for. That's my purpose in life.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. No, absolutely not. We'll just finish this.